All right, here we go. Hey, welcome back to Dirty South, man. We had another episode. I got my guys with me, man. Got my boy, got Coach Stiegel, got Coach Long in the building, man. Y'all can introduce yourself to everybody. Go ahead.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Derek Long. I'm the assistant baseball coach from Maynard High School. And, man, I'm happy to be here.
Coach Dez, as he said, man, I'm the head coach at Maynard Jackson High School.
I know you was going by Coach Dez. Excuse me. I was trying to be professional.
I kind of, I go by Coach Dez. I don't really.
Oh, yeah.
Name, so.
I'm going to tell these folks where I know y'all from, man. I was like, I be telling everybody, like, how you know Dez? How you know Derek? I'm like, bro, how old we was? 3, 4?
3 years old.
4 years old,
Coach
man.
Adrian.
First set of friends at Cascade, played at Cascade at Adam Park. Played baseball. Them boys, of course, y'all played in college. I gave that shit. I gave it up.
Yeah.
It was over with for me. But y'all went off to what? Mays High School. Played at Mays, both of y'all. Then you went to
Claflin.
You went to Claflin. Then you went to
Grambling State.
How was it in college as far as playing baseball?
I mean, it was cool. We done it for the rest of our life.
Yeah.
Since we were like 3, so it just came natural.
Yeah. Was it like a different transition from high school to college?
Yeah, more like it was a business.
Yeah.
Because they making money off of us, so we had to do what we had to do because that's how they paying their bills.
And at Claflin, you got a ring, didn't you?
Yeah, I got a ring.
Yeah, y'all beat us. What did y'all beat us?
We beat Stillman.
Oh, okay.
To win, but y'all were in the conference. Y'all had to catch that 5.
Okay. And what was going on in Grambling? How was it at Grambling?
Man,
Grambling looked lit.
Grambling was lit. I can't say that, man. Shout out to all my people at Grambling, but baseball was fun, man. It's much different now, but it was fun. I had a lot of fun, but it turned into a job, man.
Yeah.
Part of what happened to me at Grambling, my story and how my career ended is probably my biggest motivation to why I'm coaching now and doing what I'm doing for the kids here in Atlanta. So, I mean, it was definitely a life lesson. But if I could go back and do some things over, I'd do it in a heartbeat.
Yeah. But hey, man, one thing about it, I see like you got like a big Grambling family everywhere you go. I'm like, hey, that man know everybody. I guess there's a lot of people from Atlanta that went to Grambling or they down here in Atlanta.
The alumni chapters all over for Grambling were big, period. And I mean, like, when Grambling, when we came up to play Georgia State, man, my family alone packed out the stands, and then we had
home game,
Grambling alumni.
Oh, that was lit.
Yeah. I mean, everybody always talk about HBCU football, but I mean, baseball, man, they showed us love. I mean, every year that we went to Houston and play at Texas Southern, man, I'm talking about can cook.
Yeah.
Dog, the food at Grambling was something. I do miss that, but
see, that's different being from Atlanta. You ain't got no chicken wings.
Yeah. I mean, I ain't really had the wings and stuff like that. Like, the only wings I really had at school was Wingstop.
Oh, nah.
But you talking about like crawfish.
I ain't going for it.
I had never had crawfish before I went down.
Yeah.
I miss that stuff, man. I see people all the time posting they crawfish and all that stuff, man. Louisiana was, I love it, but like I said, man, it was a learning experience. So everything that happened to me down there is what I try to get my guys prepared for, because like my story, I tell them sometimes, and sometimes I try not to get into it, but what happened to me, I learned a lot from it. So And I appreciate my coaches down there because they made me who I am today, and it's just like, now I got a motivation to teach the kids that I got.
You got something to say.
Gotcha. So as far as, let's say, graduating, both of you guys graduating out of college, the transition to coaching, how was that from graduating college and starting to coach? Cause what y'all did? Traveling ball first?
Well, when I was actually coaching while I was in grad school.
Okay.
I started off coaching softball down at Grambling. I was assistant softball coach.
Okay.
So I really learned the ropes that way, and then I came back and I began in travel ball, and then I was the assistant coach at Washington High School for 2 years, and I guess they watched what I did at Washington, and then I got approached this past summer about the job over at Maynard Jackson. And after that, I picked up the phone and called him, and we just took off from there. But I've been coaching since 2016, 2015 on a serious note.
Okay.
See me. Soon as I graduated, I ended up going to coaching at Thero with my dad, and then
Your dad coaching at Thero?
he was coaching at Thero,
I didn't know that.
Carver, Washington. You know, my dad a legend.
Yeah.
In these streets.
Yeah.
So like right after school, I went there helping them out. Then went to Carver, and then that's when I had my little own team at Carver. And then Dez called me, and I was just like, man, I gotta go.
Yeah. So let's talk about Maynard Jackson. I know y'all both are at Maynard Jackson. Y'all first season, and you are the youngest head coach, right?
Yes, the youngest head coach in Atlanta Public Schools.
Okay.
I'm not sure about Georgia High School, but Atlanta Public Schools.
So how old you was when you took the job?
I was 26.
Okay, yeah. That is young. That is. So that's an accomplishment on itself. As far as coaching, I know a lot of y'all season got stopped because of the COVID-19. And how first going into the season, how was the as far as you getting that head coaching position and learning the players, how that go?
My thing was, like I said, a lot of stuff that I did with my high school players, it was a little advanced, but I knew the group that I had. Before even taking the job, some of the guys that I had, I coached in travel ball. So I knew what type of players I had, and I knew as far as I didn't really have to, I wouldn't say teach much, but I knew I had to bring this team together to help us play better on the field. So I did a lot of team bonding, team chemistry type stuff in the fall. So really, I ran it like it was a college program.
Yeah. So
just took the blueprint that I had.
As far as you both of y'all being young coaches, how was it as far as y'all players? As far as y'all being a coach in their eyes, how was that?
It was easy because we so at the age difference.
Yeah,
it's not like we're older, so we can relate to them.
Yeah.
So it's like how they feeling. We done been through it. So I mean, we graduated in 2011, so that's not that far along.
Until our age.
So it's not that far along. So I mean, just basically just trying to figure out like their personalities, and my first year with them, just trying to see who does what, like how he gonna respond to this. But I mean, it was a smooth transition.
Yeah.
My thing is about us being young coaches. I think it's easier. I mean, cause I know, like when I used to walk through the halls over at Maynard Jackson, man, I was cool with most of the guys. Even the guys that didn't play baseball, you can relate to and I feel like relationships, you can get more out of them.
Yeah.
Like, if I go in there and I'm trying to be old school, I'm trying to holler and scream, the kids look at me like, man, dude, you only 20,
like
20.
You doing too much.
Yeah. So
you're doing too much. You only.
Yeah. So do they look at you as Coach Dez,
But
or they look at you as like, oh, that Dez?
Okay.
That's what you gotta sit there.
Yeah, it's a line. It's a line you gotta draw, because when it's time to play, I'm Coach Dez.
Yeah.
Now outside the field, and you just need to talk. We talk about girls. We talk about whatever you want to talk about.
Yeah.
I could be Dez then.
Yeah.
But once you start disrespecting me on the field, then I can't be I'm not your friend. I'm not your homeboy. I can't be none of that with you.
Yeah.
I
think that's needed though. That's real needed, because you know what I'm saying, like it's relatable. You guys are so close to the game, like you said. Y'all just got out the game as far as playing, and y'all was just in those shoes. And a lot of coaches, you get coaches 50, 60, high 40s. So a lot of stuff that they don't know about has changed. The game changing every day, especially as far as recruiting. Because I know, like I was just talking to you guys, recruiting is all based on, I ain't gonna say all based on social media, but it's heavily on social media, especially right now. So as far as jumping to recruiting, I know y'all got some seniors. How is that going as far as, with the COVID-19 and y'all season, y'all done played half a season? How's the recruiting process going right now?
Man, I'm on the phone every day, honestly, for my seniors, and it's not only just the seniors that I have at Maynard Jackson. I work with a lot of kids in Atlanta Public Schools.
Yeah.
My connection with the lead program is I touch a lot of kids, so I'm doing whatever I can to get them a chance to go play on the next level. But just speaking for my guys at Maynard Jackson, man, we we've been fortunate that all of our seniors look like they'll be going to college. Now, we just had one signed yesterday, and Tyler Williams, he's going to Texas Southern University.
Okay.
And D'Angelo Noel will be going to Tuskegee University. So, in these next coming days, we be looking for our catcher, Miles Knight, will be going, well, probably to Claflin University. So, we still working on him, but all of my guys, all of my seniors are going to college.
Yeah.
And that's the main goal. I mean, it's a plus if they get a baseball scholarship, but just as long as they go to school, then that's all we can ask for.
Yeah. So, speaking of that, I know you said Claflin and Texas Southern. Is the pipelines there as far as recruiting? Like, as far as the plugs, knowing people? Because I know as far as recruiting, you know, you got to, I mean, of course, college is going to come to your school, but it's best if you know college coaches. And as far as being your first year, do you feel like you got a lot of connections with the next level as far as coaches? I
think that's part of me building the program, is building relationship with the coaches. And so, like, I'm kind of banking on, I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm banking on my seniors this year to go and leave a good impression on those coaches where they can trust me and come back for more players. But I know a lot of colleges, know a lot of coaches. I mean, even if I played against the coach, like I played against the coach at Texas Southern. So once I picked up the phone, you know, he remembered who I was and stuff like that.
Okay, yeah.
I spoke to coaches at Arkansas Pine Bluff. We played against them at Grambling. So really just reaching out. Like, I just left the game. I just left playing college ball. So it's not hard for me to reach out to these coaches. And the coach at Tuskegee, Reggie Hollins, he went to Mays. So
okay.
Of course that connection is always gonna be there.
Oh no, that's lit. That's lit. So let's jump into y'all season. Like I said, I know y'all season was halfway. You know, they got cut. How was the season going for you guys? Or how was the, like, what is the mindset of you bringing in especially your senior class of y'all first game, and you brand new coaches with the program? How do y'all get the players ready for the season?
Well, my motto was we is greater than me. So it's just we need everybody. So it's like we one big machine with a whole bunch of parts.
Okay. So
I mean, just like Coach Dez was just saying, like with the team building and like weight rooms and all that, that translates to on the field.
Yeah.
So if we can compete, basically that's what we doing. We competing at everything what we doing, even in the classroom, weight room, or team building. We still having fun at the same time, but we still competing.
Yeah.
Getting that mindset.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's what we try to put in the kids, because at our first year coaching, we gotta win.
Yeah.
So they hired us to win. So it's like we gotta put that pressure on them.
All right. And what y'all schedule is looking like this year, as far as heavy hitters on y'all schedule?
I mean, before the season ended, we ran up against the I think Redan High School finishes like top 3 in their region, like top 10 in the state.
Yeah.
We had to play against Decatur High School, Riverwood High School. I mean, I kind of stacked our schedule on purpose this year with this team, because I didn't think, no disrespect to the other Atlanta public schools, because, you know, I played Atlanta public school ball, but no disrespect to those schools, we weren't going to get anything out of that.
Yeah.
So us beating people 15-0, 10-0 was sending the wrong message.
Yeah.
So when I made the schedule, I felt like we need to see people who we going to see when it count.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like he said, we put in their heads that you got to win no matter who we playing. So I was trying to create some dogs.
I hear that. So as far as let's jump in, because I know Atlanta Public School got this stigma when it comes to baseball. Because, you know, when I played baseball in high school, y'all know I played out there in Douglas County, and we hear any Atlanta Public School on the schedule, we like easy win. But I used to tell them, hey, my partners go to Mage, bro. They not sweet. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So how is that? Do you think that stigma is still going on as far as the baseball in Atlanta public schools?
Honestly, I would say it's improving.
Yeah.
Because, man, I was at Washington, so I know where those guys started and where they are now. I mean, shout out to Coach Q and the program. He actually gave me my start. So, I mean, all of this wouldn't be possible without Coach Q giving me my experience over at Washington. But, I mean, when I came in with him, once we first got that job, we were 0-7 17. But what we used to tell them is we gonna take our lumps.
Yeah.
But we gonna lose the right way. And fortunately, the next year I want to say we were like 11-6, 12-5, something like that.
Oh, no,
but we made it to the playoffs.
That's a great job.
And this year, I honestly believe they would have won that 2A region, that sub region. They would have won that this year because of the work that we had put in. So it's right now, to be honest with you, if people on the outside probably see Maynard, Jackson, Grady, and North Atlanta, and then that's it.
Yeah.
But I really think they need to bring back the Atlanta Public Schools tournament, speaking on that as well.
When did they stop that?
I don't know the exact year, but I know when we were in high school, we used to play it out to see who the best APS baseball team.
It was an actual tournament, or it was?
It was a bracket, like preseason tournament. Like,
Oh, I ain't know that.
yeah, we used to play it out every year to see who the best APS team was.
Who winning?
I mean,
It was between like May.
we made it to the
Atlanta.
championship all 4 years that we were in high school, and we lost to North Atlanta 3 times. We only beat them once, but I mean, we always got there. But now, of course, I'm gonna say Manny Jackson the best.
Yeah, I
best
mean,
team
yeah,
in
of
APS.
course. I'm not knocking it down, but let's jump in. I know, what I'm saying, this is kind of new as far as the people who subscribe to they want to hear football, but let's dive, because I know you're a Falcons fan.
Man, I'm a sports fan. We can do whatever, man.
Man,
You got a lot to say.
How do y'all feel about the draft as far as the Falcons this year?
Man.
I'm gonna let him go, cause I'm gonna let him go, cause
I mean,
once I get started, you gonna feel me about the fact, cause I put too much time, money, energy, and effort.
too many tears.
I put too much into these people, man. I put too much into them for them to do us like that. So I'm gonna let you do that. I mean, if we want to go back to high school baseball, whatever, I got love. Shout out to all my people, Maynard, Jackson, Grambling. I know y'all tired of hearing about baseball, but y'all know what time it is. I'm about to blow.
First of all, I don't like him, and he know it too. Matt Ryan,
No.
Yeah.
gots to go.
You think so?
He gots to go.
Matt Ryan is not the problem.
Matt Ryan is the problem, and then we get these ugly jerseys, these FUBU jerseys.
Yeah,
They
they
My
do.
boy said the fool.
I ain't gonna lie.
You look like the
I ain't
FUBU
gonna
jersey.
lie.
It was in elementary.
jersey.
They do look like.
Man.
Oh, not the FUBU jerseys. Nah, the Falcons jerseys do look like the FUBU jerseys,
Man,
though.
I'm telling you,
I
boy.
never even realized
We
it,
should have
bro.
just went
You
to
ain't
the,
seen
to
the
the
old
old
FUBU
school
jersey?
black.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Man, yeah. Go to Walmart, get the FUBU jersey.
Oh, man. Yeah, I
But-
forgot all about that.
The draft.
The all whites look all right, though. The all whites.
straight.
Bro, this the thing
All
about
whites.
the
The
Falcons
black, what's the
uniform.
one that fade into the different?
This
That look like
my thing about the
a rec league
I
that
pray-
raised some money. They raised about 3,000.
I pray
Like
they
they
look
done
better.
played Ben Hill.
I
Hey,
pray
shout
they
out to
get-
Ben Hill.
Big Hill Red.
I pray they look better once you put the jerseys on. I pray they look good. When you have them on, like when you see the outfit in the mall, boy,
Yeah.
you pull that off.
Yeah.
We better pull that off because they don't look good right now.
Man, I don't know, cause I mean, looking at the draft, man, I'm thinking like,
We've been making some moves.
We-
but
it's-
I
don't think it's the moves that we need to make. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on,
Like,
hold on,
I
hold on.
think we need to worry about this offensive line.
I see.
Go ahead,
Now-
go ahead, start up, man. I gotta hear what you're going to say.
Okay,
Please go ahead.
Let me go back to the beginning of the offseason.
Okay.
This would get me about the Falcons. They're so bipolar. It's like they get you up. We start making Dante Fowler, great pickup. Ty Gurley, great pickup.
And then go ahead and say it. Then what, bro?
Then we get to the draft,
And
and I just know. I said, okay.
They playing.
I went into now. Honest, I went into it thinking we need a DB. I said we either need to trade up for Okuda, the guy at Ohio State,
Yeah.
or we need to trade up to get C.J. Henderson. That was it. That was the only two I saw going in the first round for us.
Yeah.
So then I said, okay, neither one of them are there. The Falcons gonna get a pass rusher. Everybody who watched the Falcons talk about we can't get pressure on the quarterback.
Nah.
So the guy from LSU was there, and I'm like, okay, or we gonna get one of these linebackers to go with Deion Jones.
What we get?
These sons
From
of,
the,
they picked. I said, hold on.
they got into the hype.
I'm not saying Terrell not a good player, But right there, nah.
It was more options out.
Nah.
I honestly thought they was going defense first. I thought they was gonna go D line or O line first. I honestly thought they was gonna go D line O line first. Cause last year we drafted a player that had a heart problem on the O line.
That's what I'm saying. He ain't even play.
He ain't play.
He ain't play.
So I just knew.
So your scout, your scouting department is doing something wrong. When you take a physical or do something, you supposed to see he got heart problems. That's insane to me.
You can't even drive trucks if you got a heart problem.
Man, I was talking. Matter of fact, I was
we
talking.
can get somebody who drives trucks and he can do that.
Yeah, bro. I was talking to one of my old coaches, and I told him, man, I was like, man, what's the definition of insanity?
Please tell me.
Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. Yeah. We just drafted 2 corners in these last 2 drafts.
True Fun had to go.
He had to.
Now that boy right there was that trash can. That boy right there
had to go.
He had to.
That's probably the worst draft pick, man.
But the guy we just drafted, what he gonna be? Another Robert Alford.
And Sweet Feet Freeman had to go too.
Yeah, Freeman.
We should have kept Coleman. I like Coleman. I ain't gonna lie. I like Coleman over Freeman.
I'm one of the guys who really thought we should have been in that Le'Veon Bell sweepstakes. I really thought that should have been somebody we should have spent money for. But I mean,
Falcons ain't doing that.
Todd Gurley is gonna be. I think
Todd Gurley is a great pickup. But the only reason why they got Todd Gurley is because of Julio Jones.
Yeah, I saw the little thing where Julio went and hollered at him, told him to come to Atlanta. But
we need to. I think that whole scouting department for the Falcons just need to be. They need to just go ahead and
no.
And
The problem is with the Falcons. Period. On the field, off the field. It ain't enough for us in the front office.
But you know why, though.
Ain't no way one of us would have approved them uniforms. No way. Somebody would have taught some sense in their head and said, these look like.
Kept the old throwbacks. If they wanted to do that.
The old throwbacks hard, especially at black.
That's what I'm saying.
That black so hard.
Man, we get the FUBU outfit, man.
Not the FUBU. Let's go talk about Super Bowl when we was in the Super Bowl. How was it?
I don't even want to talk about it.
Let's dive in when we was in the Super Bowl.
That was the worst day of my life.
How was you going into halftime?
I was about to say, I threw a Super Bowl party down in Grambling at my house. I had everybody over there. I mean,
I can only imagine.
The people who in here in this live will follow me on Instagram, they know that Super Bowl party I had. I mean, I used to throw parties and stuff all the time. But that Super Bowl party.
That was it, wasn't it?
Oh, that was mine. Whew.
I already know it.
So, I mean, like, around halftime, I'm all on Instagram, Snapchat. Pull up to my crib. We going up. We going up. We going up after the game. We going up. You know what it is. You know, I'm dressed in all red. I got my jersey on, my Adidas pants on, the hat, the shoes.
I was ready for the parade.
And I was this close to calling my job and telling them, I won't be there.
Yeah.
I'm going home. We finna win the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Gotta go back to the city.
And I didn't even get nervous until the fourth quarter. When they got down to like 2 touchdowns, I said, okay. Now it's getting a little scary.
Yeah.
Dog, when Matt Ryan fumbled that ball and they picked it up.
They paid them off, man. They had to. I ain't no
So,
way.
I mean, the later on the game I just got quieter and quieter. I mean, I really laid down on the ground and cried when the Falcons lost Super Bowl. I had lost my money, my pride. I didn't go to campus for a while.
You the only one.
I can only imagine.
Bro, and you know I'm down there with all those Saints fans.
So they
didn't want to see us win.
Yeah.
Bro, they wore me out for about a month. I mean, every time it's Falcons Saints, that 28-3 get brought up. But I cried and cried. But I promise you, today we win it.
It's going to be so much.
I'm going to get everybody back. I'm going to get them all back. So the day we win it, I promise you.
We ain't going to talk about UGA.
I don't care how old I am.
Oh, y'all heard what they UGA. Falcons hurt worse to me because that's my team. Like when I go biggest sports fan, I go Falcons. And then everything else kind of fall out today. I go UGA, then I go to Braves, and I like the Lakers.
I see, but see the thing with University of Georgia, football, I think that's mental.
Yeah,
he, and I ain't even blaming it on the players because they'll sway you up and down. They ain't scared of Alabama, scared of LSU, but our play calling just gets suspect when we start playing Nick Saban.
Yeah.
And LSU. It just seemed like we just not the same.
Like you said, it's mental, bro. Especially playing Alabama, is mental. I think for it is UGA is mental. They got the players. The best recruiting class that came to was 2011.
It's like once they see that A on their helmet,
oh yeah,
man, they freeze
folded.
up.
They folded. What about the Braves? Y'all like the Braves?
Oh yeah, I'm a big.
I'm an Atlanta fan. Period.
I'm a big
and
Braves
then
fan.
Wherever LeBron go, I go.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a big Braves fan. I'm waiting on the Braves to go ahead and win it.
Man, man, look, that thing. I moved just by the Braves Stadium just so I can go to the games. I'm loving it. Like whenever the season open back up, I'm there. You think it's gonna be a Braves season this year? MLB.
Man, I hope so. I'm ready for outside. Man.
Yeah, I think we all ready for just outside the open period.
Yeah, I think
Period.
I mean, it's open up slowly.
I think
parlay when it open up parlay. Ooh. Boy, over with, boy.
Let's
live, bro.
let's jump back to high school. Back to y'all to Maynard Jackson. As far as when everything opened back up, are y'all jumping in and getting y'all right into next year? What's going, like, let's say May. What it is May next week they open everything back up. Keep schools closed. Season of course is over with. But what's y'all steps from there? Have y'all prepared for that?
My thing would be first and foremost, I wanna do something for my seniors at Maynard Jackson.
Yeah.
If restrictions are lifted, I got 13 seniors, so I have to do something.
13. That was that year.
I had 13, man. I
Almost the whole team.
Yeah, that was the year.
Whole team, yeah.
I mean, pretty much my starting nine was seniors except for 2 players. So it's like I gotta do something for that class because they were a big reason to why I even came to Maynard Jackson, why I even took the job. So I have to do something for my seniors, man. I love those boys, and I want to send them out on the right note because the way the season ended, I'm sure they all would love to do that over. And as far as getting ready for next year, if they have, I can't legally recruit, but if they have travel ball and your cousin out looking for somewhere to go to high school, we would love to have them at Maynard Jackson.
Just throwing it out there.
Just putting that out there. We would love to have
you said you had 13 seniors leaving, so I'm just saying. But yeah, so I appreciate y'all boys, man. Definitely appreciate y'all for coming to Dirty South. Man, I remember them Cascade days. I ain't gonna lie, man. I used to, like I told y'all, I played with y'all. Then I left and went to Sandtown. Probably worst decision I ever made. Well, it was my folks. It was my folks, man. And I came back home at the end though.
Man.
Best time of my life, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I missed them days, bro. Honestly, when I moved to Douglas County, that was baseball was over with for me. Because it wasn't the same. I ain't had that same feeling for baseball when I played in Atlanta. So when I went out there to Douglas County, I just gave up on it and just started playing football full time. But I definitely appreciate y'all boys, man. Maynard Jackson. We got Coach Dez and we got Coach. Where you go, Coach Long or Coach Deere?
Oh, Coach Long, my daddy.
Oh, okay. So you Coach Deere.
We appreciate Dirty South, man.
Man, and I'm at the games. People. I'm at the games next year. I'm definitely coming through. I'm gonna do my little video, come take my pictures, and I need full access, head coach. Can I get full access?
You got it.
I appreciate it. That's how I like to ask every coach when they come in here. I need the full access.
You got it, man. We appreciate it. We need you over there at Maynard Jackson.
Yeah, you still need me on the announcement. Hey, man, I got to do my little thing now.
We got you.
Nah, I don't know.
Got you.
Man, it's all love, family.
But yeah, I appreciate y'all boys, man. Dirty South Sports. We got Maynard Jackson. And y'all look out for them boys next year. Hey, man, they going to come back and they going to do their thing. And I'll definitely be at the games. And I appreciate y'all boys. And I'll see y'all next time.